or what I wanted to do. Plus, I was living with somebody who was very controlling. And yes, I spoke about that in a prior or 2 episodes, or in season 1, the narcissist in the relationship. And I am not going to be told what I can and can't do any longer. Mistress is now free as a bird, and she can go and do whatever the fuck she wants, and nobody can fucking tell her nothing. So Erica is going to be at Exxxotica with Mistress, and Mistress Black Velvet is going to be there with her submissive, her slave also, who's also a cross-dresser. So it could be kind of interesting. But I think Mistress Black Velvet's, her and her cross-dresser are bisexual. It's funny, I had run into a very good friend yesterday. I won't say who, but let's just say he does radio also, and he's a fellow Long Islander. And I ran into him, and, you know, I was kind of briefing him the story of Mistress's life the past, like, year or so, or kind of almost 2 years. And he couldn't really believe it, kind of shook his head in disbelief, and had said, well, you know what, I'm very proud of you. You seem to be much happier now. And he goes, I honestly thought you were into women. I said, hell no. I said, dude, I'm completely straight. I like cock only, and that's it. I'm not into women. I'm not into bisexual men. I'm looking for, like, just straight guys that have a kink to them, but they're not vanilla, you know? So this is kind of something that Mistress is looking for. As far as dating guys goes, I'm not really looking so much to date people, but I have a thing. You have to have good manners. If you eat at the table with your fucking mouth open, and I have to tell you like several times, that's not a good way to get in my pants, number 1. Number 2, you have to be totally respectful of me, even as Mistress and my regular self. If you can't do either or, move along. I'm not taking any fucking... Put it this way, I'm not desperate, and I'm not looking for a boyfriend or anybody. I'm just kind of looking to have, like, somebody that I can pal around with and maybe have sex with on occasion. Why not? Live a free type of life where I can just do whatever the hell I want, and I'm free bird now, you know? So, but, you know, I do enjoy Eric's company. He's just... I don't know. He's a good slave, but I don't want to date anybody. And I tell all my guy friends, listen, I'm not ready for a relationship. You can look, but you can't touch. So, you know, and look, I have sex toys. I don't need a guy. Like, quite honestly, I'm pretty happy about being by myself, actually, I have to say. All of my friends say I sound much better than I did the past couple of weeks. And, I have a good support group. I have a lot of friends. A lot of them are guys. So, guys, if you're listening to Mistress today, thank you all very much. I love each and every one of you. But not enough to be your girlfriend. Kind of funny if you think about it. So, I don't know. So, I'm going to finish up. I'll do like another 20 minutes or so, and then I'm going to call it quits because I'm pretty tired. I got a crazy work week coming up this week. I'm going to try to do my show live on Friday this week, but I don't know. I may have to do a recorded or a live one when nobody's listening, and then it's, you know, there or whatever. And so I don't know. I want to thank I want to thank my sponsor, Spunk Lube, and I want to thank Blitzkid. You have an awesome new album out, by the way, and I want to really thank you for still allowing me to use She Dominates, because that fucking song is perfect for my show. It totally sums me up in a nutshell, and I think it's awesome for me. I think I really want to pursue and keep using it because it's good. And BDSM Live Radio Network is not going anywhere. We're going to be around for a long time. I'm trying to get the network syndicated now. So, we made it to Newsly app. If you go to Newsly, it's www.newsly.com. And you type in, if you get a premium subscription, you can type in the code Candy6. And you can get a free premium monthly subscription with the code Candy6. BDSM Alive Radio Network and the Whip Appeal Show is on Newsly app. So you want to download it. It's pretty cool. It's kind of cool. It's actually an app that It's got like a pink headphone with a swirl, and it says Newsly. And it's kind of cool. I have it in my phone too. I downloaded it, of course. And I got a free premium subscription. And it's pretty cool. So if you continue to be a subscriber, they actually give you some really cool deals. You can listen to all kinds of other podcasts and music and news. And what I like about them is instead of looking down, like having to read something, it's an audible news station. So it reads to you the news. So you can just kind of just listen to it on the go, basically. It's kind of a cool thing. So again, it's www.newsly.com, and you're going to go to their website, and you're going to make an account, and you're going to subscribe, and you're going to get a free premium month subscription. It's worth it. Get it. It's a really good deal. And you can get a discount with the code Candy6. So you make sure you do that, and that is awesome. Because we're on a bunch of apps. We're on Amazon, we're on iTunes, we're on iHeart, we're on Spreaker, Stitcher, Podcast Addict, Podchaser, we're on Wisdom, we're on, there's another one, Altcast now, we're on Podbean, Buzzsprout, TuneIn, Spreaker. I think my network is on like 40 apps, okay? So we're on a lot of places. You'll definitely have fun if you listen to any of our shows, even some of my older shows when I used to have this co-host. The reason why I don't take them down quite yet is because they're still kind of helping me get like my network. It's still Mistress. But once Rita and I start going on, and Mistress Black Velvet and Exxxotica, if you see me walking around the convention center, please stop me. Please let me interview you. I interview people, vanilla people, regular people, porn star, actresses, vendors, people from the dungeon. I give Exxxotica Expo the best media coverage they're going to get. And technically, it's going to be from my little network. So me and myself and the rest of my co-hosts on the network are definitely going to be promoting Exxxotica to the gills. Please go exxxoticaexpo.com, EXXXOTICAEXPO.com, and get your tickets now. Last year, it was sold out. It's sold out in Miami this past July. It's going to be sold out in Jersey. Get your tickets now. It's only literally a couple of weeks away. It's October 21st to the 23rd. And I want to welcome back Mike and Sherry from ASN are going to be at Exxxotica this year, as well as Evan Stone and Katie Morgan, Joanna Angel, who else? Bad Dragon, My Free Cams, Chatterbait. Everybody is going to be at this place. It is going to be a happening place. You're not going to want to miss going. It's going to be something that you're going to want to go with some friends. They even have, I think, a drinking section where you can kind of hang out and drink alcohol and kind of just be merry and then walk around the porn convention. They have shows. They have, there's all sorts of happening classes at Exxxotica where you can learn about BDSM. You can learn about whipping. You can learn about pegging. You can learn about all kinds of different stuff. So it's something you definitely don't want to miss. So again, Mistress Candy, myself, Mistress Candy, that's me, and my BDSM Alive radio network is going to be there with Mistress Black Velvet and her submissive and some other people from our network. And we're going to be networking. We're looking forward to seeing Casey Carter and Sir Lorenzo. And of course, Rita won't be there because Rita is going to be actually having some stuff done. She's not going to be able to make it this year. But you can listen to her on the network. So you're going to miss her at Exxxotica, but she's going to be on the BDSM Alive radio network. And that's your chance, folks, to welcome back Rita Daniels in the Cougar Zone on BDSM Alive radio network. I'm so excited to have her back, really. I really am. I've known her for, let me see. I think I first met her in, I want to say 2012, when I was doing the radio show with XXX Porn Star Radio. I met her at prior Exxxoticas. I met her at Dom Cons and things and other stuff. I even kind of taught her a little ball kicking here and there when she was doing her fetish stuff. And ball busting, foot trampling. We did it all in Chicago Dungeon one year. It was awesome. And And then, of course, I just enjoy her. She's an awesome friend and an awesome person. So I'm kind of glad she's joining me and Mistress Black Velvet on the network. And again, if anybody is interested in, joining the network, you can follow me on Twitter or Instagram at The Real MistressC69 on Twitter. On Twitter is at BDSM Alive Radio Network or BDSM Alive Radio. Also at Whip Appeal on Twitter. On Instagram at Whip Appeal. Then I also have at The Real MistressCandy69 and The Real MistressC69. And I also have Facebook pages. BDSM Alive Radio's on Facebook. The Whip Appeal is on Facebook. Mistress Candy, I now have a new fan page, which is Facebook.com, MistressCandy69. I have 2 of them, so make sure you follow the new one, not the old one. I got locked out of the other one, and I can't get back in it, so I've been fighting with Facebook for like 10 months about it. It's ridiculous. That kind of stuff. And then I also have a YouTube channel for Mistress Candy. I have some videos of me doing whip cracking on there. Actually, I just got a new whip and a crop whip in the mail from somebody. So thank you very much, because Mistress had moved. A lot of my stuff is in storage. So whoever, I guess, did a cam with me the other night must have sent me a beautiful blue PVC dress that, honestly, I can't wait to try on and wear at Exxxotica this year. And a new crop whip. It's a prestige crop whip. It has some stainless steel end caps on it. It's pretty cool. And I also have a new shot-loaded signal whip. So Mistress is pretty set for Exxxotica, I think. So I don't know. I'm pretty happy that I'm able to, bring so many great things to the network and bring you all a wonderful network filled with awesome, famous people who are going to be talking about all different types of stuff on their shows, just like I do. So I'm hoping to bring more people onto the network and grow this network. And Randy Veal, thank you very much for being a very big supporter of my new network. I really appreciate you, and Sir Lorenzo and Casey and everybody else who kind of helped Mistress along. I have great friends in this community, I have to say. So I'm pretty freaking happy about that. And what else? And what have I been doing? Just working a lot and kind of, focusing on growing the network and, putting out as much material as I can. Of course, trying to stay up to date on my OnlyFans page also. And, I've been on FetLife a little bit more, Twitter, Facebook. I'm always trying to manage the BDSM Alive radio page as well as the Whip Appeal show and, so many other different things. And it's kind of funny. I used to know somebody that had a similar name show of mine. Hers was called, hold on, I took a screenshot of it so I could remember what it was. Hold on. I think it was called, but anyway, I'm not going to talk about it, but it's no way in hell in comparison to my show, and it is no way in hell the same name as my show. I got news for you, okay? This person fell off the fucking face of the earth 8 fucking years ago with a serious mental condition, is retired, and how could this... Somebody is trying to say that I tried to steal the name of somebody's show. That's impossible, first of all. And second of all, I am my own person, and I am the only Mistress Candy69, and I think everybody out there, I've had a lot of prior dames come and go out of my life because they're so fucking goddamn jealous and envious of me that it's fucking comical, I have to say. And so, all I have to say is the more you talk about me, the more publicity I get. So thank you very fucking much. That's all I have to say about that. Mistress Candy is back, bitches. And if those of you who don't like that I'm back, go fuck yourselves. How's that? I was never gone. I was just there. I was just kind of waiting to kind of emit myself from the dark shadows. And guess what? Now I'm back with a fucking full-blown vengeance. So watch out for Mistress. And like I said, Exxxotica Dungeon's cool. I think it's cool that Bruce does a good job at it. To me, it's not my place. I don't want to be stuck in the dungeon at Exxxotica. I'd rather be having free range of the expo. So I like going there with my network and promoting my show and giving Exxxotica the best coverage that I can give them for my awesome little network that I have a lot of followers on. And thank you, by the way.